Okay, now at this time we're gonna have a speech by Tommy.
Come on, Tom.
Come on, Tom.
We call them catfish.
Come on,
When it is happy Easter time, I love to hear the story and listen to church bells chime their praise into Christ in glory. I think of flowers and of bells, their beauty and perfection, and every little thing that tells about the resurrection.
Now we're gonna have a speech by China. China.
Hey, China.
Easter. Early Easter morning, so many years ago, the friends of Jesus worried because they did not know that he had risen early and left his tomb behind. He was so good, they murmured, so gentle and so kind. And then they saw the Master and heard his well-known voice. They lost their sense of worry and started to rejoice. We need not wait for Easter or any special day. If we will bid him welcome, he'll come to us to stay.
All right.
That was good. Now we're gonna have a speech by Richard.
All right, Rich.
Who shall roll the stone away? Who shall roll the stone away? One woman to the other said, while they were there on Easter Day, the time where Jesus Christ was laid. Who shall roll the stone away? The questions God replied. He sent an angel on that day, and he had rolled for them the stone aside.
Now we're gonna have a speech by Angelique.
Hold it up, Tasha. Hold it up. I know this.
J reminds me of the joy that Jesus gives each day to every single girl and boy who follow in his way.
Hold your J up, Tashi. Okay. Okay, turn around. Hold it up.
Each stands for everlasting, the life that Jesus gives. On one day up in heaven, with Jesus we shall live.
Okay.
As peace of satisfaction that day by day we feel, if we just obey him, his presence will be real.
Hold it up.
Use peace of urgency for making here your choice. Don't close your ears to Jesus, but listen to his voice.
Okay, the S don't want to come up here. I want her.
As the sword of salvation, which everyone may know, open up your heart to him and he will throw your soul. I am he that liveth and was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore.
Amen.
Now we're gonna have a song, just like he said he would, by the children. Okay, now we're going to have a speech by Kevin. Come on, Brian.
All right.
I live in him, and he lives in me. For I believe he died to set me free.
Now we have a speech by Stratford.
The tomb is open, he's not inside. Our risen Christ is now alive. Come see the place where he lay. Rejoice, rejoice this blessed day. For hope is born through Christ our Lord. Let every heart from sin depart. He has risen, our mature King. Peace and hope to all he brings.
Okay, and now we have John.
Tammy.
Come on, John.
Let's give our friends a hand, clap, a smile, and word of cheer. Let's make the Easter season and spend this time of year. Let's give our hands and welcome to any stranger here. Let's make the Easter season the happiest time of year.
Amen.
Okay, first I'm gonna let Omar come. Omar, come on, baby.
He's able to deliver from bondage. I have known he's able to present me before the Father's throne.
Amen.
Okay, now we're gonna have Chanel.
Listen, friends, and let me tell you, if you've never heard before, Jesus died, but now he is risen. He lives forever.
Okay, and we're gonna let little Larry do yours again real quick. Come on, Larry.
All right, little lady. Go ahead.
I have good news to tell you. A man is learning day and brought up this happy Easter day.
Amen.
But the only reason I let him do a speech again because his mother just came in, so she wanted to hear it. Okay, it's my turn now. Like I was saying, I'm too old for a speech. But I read this and I thought that I would like to share with you. It's called Only Borrowed. And it says that when Christ was born in Bethlehem, the Lord of all the earth, there was no room in house or inn for such a noble birth. In vain they sought through city streets, and Mary greatly sorrowed. At last they found a manger bed, but it was only borrowed. The baby Jesus grew and grew, waxed strong with God and man. And when at 30 years of age, his public life began. He had no place to lay his head, for that he never sorrowed. And when his strength with cares was rent, a place to rest he borrowed. When to Jerusalem he rode, through shouts of loud acclaim. They hailed him king and sounded forth Hosanna to his name. He did not ride a royal coach, for that he never sorrowed. He meekly rode an ass's coat, and it was only borrowed. When in the shadows of the cross he with friends did dine, in memory of his sacrifice he blessed the bread and wine. He had no room to be a host to his close friends who sorrowed. He took them to the upper room, and it was only borrowed. The world had not to offer Christ that he could call his own, except a crown of thorns and cross where he could die alone. While bearing it up Calvary's hill beneath its load, he sorrowed. The cross he wore, the crown he wore were his. They were not borrowed. They took his body to the cross, me in mockery and scorn, and laid it in a new hymn tune of Easter morn. He broke the hush of death, came forth, and greeted those who sorrowed. Death could not hold the Son of God, the tomb was only borrowed. And now we share the Easter joy of heralding the story, that Christ is not in Joseph's tomb, but reigning up in glory. God only lent him to this world because in sin it sorrowed. He bore the load for sin for all. Yes, Christ was only bald.
Let's give the children a good hand. Here to have speeches, and there are some mothers who didn't hear their children say their speeches, so we want to give them that opportunity. Okay, come on, say your speech, baby. He didn't call his name. He doesn't know. He wants to say what he knows.
May your Easter day be filled with joy and happiness and blessing too.
Amen.
And all year through. Happy Easter.
Okay, little Shannon, you want to come say your speech for Mommy? She just came in.
Come on, Shannon.
They scar his hand with nail print. With spears they pierced his side. But now our Savior lives, his tomb is open wide.
Tommy,
Say
come say your speech for your mom. Are there any more moms that got here late and we didn't get their children to hear their children's speech because we don't want to say what they call some names we call others. Olden got a speech. Olden, we didn't get you. Okay. Come on, Tommy. Olden and Omar. Both of them said that?
Yeah, they both said that. Come on, Tommy. Come on,
Say your
Tommy.
speech again for your mom.
When it is happy Easter time, I love to hear the story and listen to church bells chime their praise into Christ and glory. I think of flowers and of bells, their beauty and perfection, and every little thing that tells about the resurrection.